the hindrances. And Charlie, there are people are my comment audition pain. Many Kel songs and Kiddy, bro. Kel songs. Then time no Kiddy the empty and hits makeup. Then time we okumase no. Unu bebe no 93 one Mecklin Hotel. But he determined to do whatever he wanted to do, and now he made it. I feel say the other artists, Kwame Ejian, we are hailing him. We all know his history in Abonti Salvation, how people didn't treat him well, and all this kind of stuff. But he was focused. Regardless, he was focused, and he made it. I'm not sure say there's something like obstacle if you want to make sense out of music, yeah.
Right. Kaleba Kwaba.
Yeah.
Bibi Aboko. Right, then you go I think the last week he has not in our crania. Maybe say patch up for the pocket. I see a piece cup. Right, Mami do also submission on the side job and also the underground or up and coming artists.
Well, come my life and casa no. Nipa bia we hear more than one job. So person unyeska. There are examples. With my examples, baby. Ghana, known people in some Oscar, they have multiple. Inti music important. Come to work as a bit my part-time business.
Boss, you mess up any day, and your part-time.
Oh no, me say a bit too.
No. Oh, but say a bono wow. Oh
no, Tio. Me say a bit to me. Tio, say a bit to me. I'm putting in that context.
I say part-time. With a system, Ghana system.
Oh, they're part-time.
Music full-time.
Yeah, because say Uber for music full-time. Na maybe some backing financial.
Makes sense, yeah.
Label be. Long term. One kasa I be a few years you know. Mre on be as a popi eja 5-bedroom apartment go East Lagos
as na ko music school
no that be maybe other point if but say just say we music full time as say only person be here aka ho next be our life be even say a year quite perfect for you it may be all concentrate 100% your time
on music, yeah.
Yes, but even say be show money he's driving what you say? And no, yeah. Now a boy no yakra no dey akọ no dey recording. What you say? It would mean can just on your full time. Why never boy no? What you say? And that support in the crowd, mainstream artists in Ghana don't get that kind of funding. What you say? Iba xylophone buy. Nye. So, amomo dey na kay test proper test case. To see how a record label or a production house looks like.
Yeah.
The other recording labels in town, but Xylophone was they were trying to be the like the perfect standard. What I say, manager ni artist and AR ni pop or manager ni they were doing things on point. That is how and then I say, oh yeah, you know 100%. What I say, but in our system, you know. It being so cry to me, I identify or more talent, you know, after maybe crabby or more or my juma. And I say, oh, say, oh, mini probably or muni no to but or them say or statistics indeed or yes, or Coney school be me cousin say or Tonyum Basa about 2 hours. Sorry, they be a man because Nana, hey, one start now go studio say, back a little but me come school na me because school ni na me ye juma na etu amika and as yes you see but the talent or Tony more praise become like na me nim so Tony me cousin ba ko ye wedding na me ko na Tony mo so dem say you have this voice I was saying like obisa onye den you know say I say obi enu obebo ano but as it ono a ono na bia owie na onye ska nti Maku be or for music serious business, no. A proper distribution channel for their revenue. Even if I say and coffee no more around you. How many of them now with like I say or recording you or the better platforms you know bit me 1,000 CDs as streaming earning. A very difficult to well, until we was on find on part time. On find full time. No, until I say upe bibi. You see, we are trying to do projects. The way we are suffering, you know where I'm coming from. Charlie, yeah. We can't cry. Come on, can go did you know? We can't like estimated amount be a day EPP essential because you been just kind of way. It's difficult until you be forced to even. Ebia, can we take your time be relax the actual lyrics be crampona. Bra, what they throw let's you know to you. What they mark students. Oh, it is that into in our part no. Your bra will be here. I say your family be normal. I say you need to like force it before it comes. I be part of us. The you know still not even mainstream no. I want for a barbering shop. I want for be boutiques. I want for be delivery food. Becca say, oh, spa and be branches.
TikTok cry pizza or something.
I'm also to pan. Do you see?
Where's the Kelewele sister Fia?
Into one paper be for stick and be and shower. A bit because other foreign artists need to cry a bushing for as the ending from their songs. What you say, Grandpa? No, scan unya. It's difficult for you to even. Fight you and stand on Saka. But Aborigine, what wouldn't cry? People are still enjoying and doing remix of people's songs and doing covers on permissions that the family and the production and that people are getting money. Yes, but yeah, system no. You know, if you can't be level 1, so you're correct. It's very difficult. So when your music money, you can invest in other business. Charlie, obe suffer. Say music money no unya shut a year real estate ni ade uji say wa say or this kind music money ni to a e be do be ni the money will not be enye enso no nti uji music money now you need to reinvest into other businesses day in day out no be yes because your system no dey because we don't have a plan for even e bia be ya say Abraham 3 music no nyom mfa. What you say? I mean, guys are poor, but inka songs are producing over 90 to 100 albums. Na papa na ye. And go abroach that. And now are popular. So now weekend be a born nyom organ has seen will be a.
Wouldn't say one thing is this conversation it always comes back to Gamrone Sanyo because on more time no I think say on man shana right channel be on form man.
Okay, so what about now?
1,000 ben or 5,000?
Because I've been 6,000. Celestine Donko.
Almost any piece.
This is
say until say you be proper structures a beboy artists. You be labels to elevate them from where they are to where they want to go. You be say you bressa. What you say? Because who experience it? You be fan say but. People are getting better working conditions to do things the right way and the better way. And people are also doing the same thing through the hard way. What you say? Yes, into a Jumano, Obi, and your record label, 100% focuses on the music. Oh, yeah. And you're the fault, a blessing when you're also up and coming, and now be mainstream you are crampona. Or side job or just kind of do some main music in him.
But that is I know of a guy who was hustling, who was trying everything to push his career to the top because a trot mate guys was laughing at him, so the guy couldn't.
Oh, nah.
And also a factor because ambassador. I discourage you.
Yes. But we are determined that
Bozu. I say my
there was a guy not on Kube.
I'm with discourage you.
But Cobra determination. On say, na make us say people will
rap Kube.
I'm not over to Kube now. That I'm told him no anymore. Kube na say one over to him no.
But Cobra ejuma bi ni ni o ma bi nko. When you be popular and I say some tag be better so. So maybe a hard so be. Say bu go to aduani bi a unya nka beto na 5 cedis. But Cobra cost na to aduani. Na Cobra to fufu na to na 5 cedis.
Odi sanya yo. Individual lifestyle.
sometimes we will very for me. Wow, you be pushed to know Governor.
And I got I pay unbe free. I went to eat abenkwamo.
I said me dia abenkwamo.
I went to eat abenkwamo with guys yet.
Say about. It's abenkwamo ni beans ni dey professional.
What the you are professional.
My point in
oh, but on a rule, baby, I'll be first of all. Me because I so bad in the soup.
Bago Benny abenkwamo dey for fried rice.
Ah, professional. I broke in with
you. Governor, your system, no, and I we should just try. Even America, even some A-list people are trying, are taking money from their businesses to come and push it into the music. It's a very difficult job because Charlie, music only without better funding. Very difficult.
Right. I'd say all three submissions. Now let's move on to our next topic, and then it has to do with Omotola. Now, movies be one man who said this is an American. Perfect example, a Beast of No Nation. How Idris Abba, no Kasana, who say, minimum say Kenya for English, who say Zimbabwe for English, who say, is this a Casabri for Canada? Now, Omotola say, was a Mujai casting, I casted Americans to act like Africans in a movie. Yentie the Okan area now for Yambrambeji Obia submission also.
To working with us. For example, when you have to understand our complexity and be a little more open to working with us. For example, when you have roles for Africans, I mean, stop casting Americans as Africans. It makes no sense. Also, we have to stand up for ourselves. Where you see movies where people are saying they're speaking as Africans, and I say, I just got to the house. Me, I am going. Like, who talks like that in Africa? You're certainly not talking like that, and I'm not. You know. So these things are a cake. They're old, and we should fight to stop them. And so I pray that we're at that era now where African actors and filmmakers will be respected for what they bring to the table, and that we can begin to really foster collaborations.
Showbiz 933. I'm loving it.
All right, so this is Omotola. I must go and find. You see, sometimes social movies are Casa Bebromo. Yeah. I am
almost
yes, as a South Africa for bro. But
most of productions are free America, UK, Italy. Nina, ya no pay top notch things. And Bibia boy, I tell me because Bibia plugs no. Because answer na obi American production be because all pay obi mana play Runayana plugs. Oh, it was say you rethink na you improve our system of education to push our men to that platform. Because seven say menya kwenya na mete VGM board so na ka say you recommend the artists before on some category. I will look straight to that first. And send them about Eastern region as a whole. So when someone is elevated to maybe or a director or big production or America, and now even for a sound man, you call Afro Nation guy be free South Africa or sound team, or you're part of what's a production team or body in a movie or sign movie sound. You do maybe or recommend it because or South African or a plugs. Ndia hono wa obetuma plug we say oh Charlie e bia scene way nka I have this act from South Africa oh bia oh ni movies ben o say oh bia ni movie we e wo Netflix yen ko hwe yes your movies e change be pay email na di am for no mo review my nti e bia o ni movie we kokohwe akwakohwe na nti me hu ni say after say before you be be extraordinary no e plugs oh, what do you mean for Sinipano? And your person achieving oil. And from any director's point of view in movie production, or person or achieving BB. Maybe in your person or achieving it may be a negative way for you, but also in how a person moving in portraying a positive man.
This is how they see Africans. Almost saying a casa. But then me Abia as a director, so me pay positive bibi movie money and I really need an African to act as an African in my movie. There is internet, there's Google. You can come on the internet, search for Obia.
But Ebia directors no person achieving. Also, unim no person achieving. What you say? Mo edibe bia and movie bia na me hwe nenra. A black guy no mo de ne as Steve Osa. Oni broni na da bed ne so. Broni ni man na da bed ne so. Ye be hwe sabe interpret Tino in a negative way say
racism.
Yes, in the movie. But unim no person wa hide or achieve. It make us say be obetumi ama let's say and maybe why you can accept it in movie roles because every director when your person will achieve using a certain person who are what one now be a normal person you may not understand the body figure no is right represented but the kind of style no
accent no
yes accent no and I will try say obey adjusting no kakra and I don't know what the director wanted to achieve with that and no that is the question no because when it comes to creative things ebia chairman recording you obetumi aka say oh ebia me percent on to ni say ebia obepe obroni na abeto sa Ghanaian side or person or achieve bibi ebia won tia so aka say ade na odi broni na abeto twi nyon no
but you can say omotolan so issue ni say no one speaks like this in Africa.
Oh then ebia person achieve a new set in America say tio there's no but there's always a line someone want to toe. Meaning your person achieve but me na service of no me here no I also noticed that thing but me from my point of view we say the figure black is okay. What I say for the but the sound they obi crowd Ghana hard the casa no enye Ghanaian and sound Ghanaian but we Ghanaian what I say me who say the tone no they should fight and plug themselves with the bigger platforms because who to me blame me no 100% say row way one fat way anye David Donto recently what is there maybe unim plug ko plug David Donto enya magic
David Donto danana sorry to catch you danana me share program be and presenter was like oh the grace of God
one grace of God
yes
David Donto grace of God works through men
yeah and David Donto I just say be I won't follow no. There's this movie. The movie was shot in 1992. Deadly Voyage.
Ha. What's the
David Donto was in the movie. It is this snow. Now Oka say it is the grace of God. Come on, you know what you are saying. This one has been there since.
It's a work so.
92 no na boss na oh.
Oh, you ask no tell me America say come na it's your works and some plugs. What you say? Come we be at ya open BBC here. Oh, wait me after boss. Say obi betumi nya interview UTV simple. But ebia me no me a very difficult I tell me go extra the mile so that is how me who we are say bibia try to affiliate yourself with people who can make change and connect you but to say bibia enya miracle say na yi kan movie be on Netflix Nigeria na ayi Mr. you are looking amazing James Gardner
okay
obi na Ghana ha na wakọ direct omo sa production team no say o Charlie mini pa bi say e plug so
sisi aka waka o
nti e plug
asa sisi na share movies bi o won bi o
nti e plug ba ko pe o na e plug o na mo ye ni ye na ato aso nti enye by force say ne mo to like enye by force e was say or castle by force you have to work for it and have the right plugs for the job nti come na kakra metumi aka ho no.
Right. Abaji mama do so submission.
Come say omotola problem ni language barrier. Which I think say on open chrome or filling chrome kasa no from the chrome ni down from outsider. Which I think say yes ani adwuma no because no she has been in the game watch it. So sani me say go on kasa humbu. It has no nya ni ma yi which motola ne caliber ndi this ni ma biza me dwuma me hu say yaw ano de yes think is o mo we asase so na nkofo didi ye kasa ho What I say? Yeah, no, yes, I'm
No.
because the movie be like the Woman King or something. When I'm confirmed, this American lady, black American lady, never movie. No, me told you I was like, it is a mammy and chanka. Why any picture? What I say? What they have custom? Says how woman and bam picture. What I say? How woman and chanka. Why any picture? You go find Nigeria ni Benina. I be picture sa. So like that. This is a kind of kind. That time no nim. The kind of cast or didn't see my ever family. What is so? I sent in there. Come now, we are the we are sa. What is see? I near my ye near and do. I'm fine. I'm fine. Uncle Shahwa. They be a month for Bessel Black Panther. Be who share do she cast on them ye. The people are there. What is I'm a duo. So we meet Nishman. Our chief. I am meeting. Me pay. What is on my force to say because of me passing to me come make a fat. Obi with him. And as I sent in Canada for be but there's no say ya ona what they kasa but rich I think they answer say any my because we be anyone near be but as I say yeah kasa no be didi ho a den yen near my na edu am fire den
you see na kobi ke twuma dwen say Black Panthers bebre na san brofo no mu
yeah san brofo na make can say once come me I more time you am sure say if say okay we say am financial banker African ni be na say rich cast around the between night I replace him
oh ndi ye nya obi wa Africa.
No, we used to active and relevant people at that time.
Yeah.
Because I said,
but you shoot
prime artist no akofa also akofa atom the nakobo.
But Caleb, sometimes it's not about relevance.
The next American big movie on movie and baby. Who wants say this your guy or that phone will be part of the movie.
On the so no they see.
Yeah, because of how but I'm fighting.
But see, if I'm a director and I want to shoot an African movie, let's make it Kofi Ajololo. I get it and
where is the clocks?
So if somebody is Kofi Ajololo, and then I will just see Alpha Kofi Ajololo. Movies are here why we didn't even the year and review.
No, say you can't say because no, on your musician, then you can say an year and a review and you release actor. And actor there,
and
we movies every day. And then we come movies every day. And you just say acting more than
people say you win.
Oh, movies are the
talent is nurtured. Acting, no, you go according to script.
True,
that's the two.
Yeah, but there was a stay on John Dumelu. No, can be say so act here. On follow camera na follow what you say and we have people I'm follow camera no what you hit on oni ma dey o yeden oh yeah so and say o ko camera ni mu pass why yeden why are there no
someone like Kofi Ajololo on also written experience or what is here
why na plug in
sometimes it's very necessary but
we no for ni bobo mo te so kotani e yo munya plug so
Caleb my point is me as a director maybe me here will be plug but because you have internet I should go on the internet
so you are giving the job to the director to go and search for those people
yeah
and already people are onim so omo ya oba achieve the mindset no you go and do research again
the year that review ko movies be 5 6 7 hour here o just say TV no hwe kwa anya den ba em fa Kofi Ajololo na offer any example movies ahen na ba ko hwe
say in terms of relevance Michael B. Jordan far ahead of Kofi Ajololo.
What you say?
Membre. But say obi obetimi display the rich culture of Africa.
Come na me twa so mo hakura akokora ho. Mukuma wudnu mai akokora ho ne ya de abrante ne ya twini pons. Ne ya dignity ne ya de yi ne ya de na akokora.
Just because
so you have to solve your problem here. You are going to recommend someone to
okay we say okokora nya funny come say yen na say yen ma yi if say yen ma yi na you put it your crafting out there what you say you don't even have to bring somebody outside no me kan kasa man what you say they will just look amunya bie me fancy be catalog amunya bie na oh these are we what me fa we nkwasha am fa we nsha am na ya for me no man den akosho wait yen fa snow for they don't toy I don't think they will be mbona gidigidi about brave biasa o just say I'm sure the what now they don't know this man yen fa nya so for no be fa
ebi also there was because the movie some part of the movie was shot in Ghana
yes na wa hanin tinu de amasa betimi de obi afi aba sa so for rule no me come na betimi de obi agina ha you make it about one kind enkwe baby but they know say chale on no wa ha what you say and on onim how aniema obaya de ma I represent Ghana how aniema what you say and omo hwe mu no no ni pa ayi amon ne say your Freda Mugimu na ade nyina around so that information
commendation
what you say so
very key part of
why ono as what prove beyond reasonable doubt dia mo me pa na ho nkofo obi what you say
girls trip 2 will be shot in Ghana. Yes, information be that my Mrs.
I know so they
it's a recommendation so if you have to sign it
what you say this movie I'm just pay waitress bia na accent be local like yeah accent here say Ghana ni bia like on prove to one say obet nya high na am for ni
ababe we don't have
am for be free am America
Caleb we know we are doing in terms of plugs because this girls trip say uni correct plugger unya bincha
wakabas in bonfem
Friday na no akra ade bi si he metena ho medwen wona mu say eh Charlie say nyankopɔ ndi wachi ona wanyi obi a odu ba obi ka say eh boy we minim no onim ade we ye itima ne nya ho
David
we went for
guy bi ka production team na ye koya afonition na no ope show bi so na ope we ope so ono take video ne kama no ono ko peke afundation zone mi amede ne djuma be kire onim nipa no like nipa no oje adjuma na ma no onim no amu de adjuma ne mu obi fufo na adjuma edit bi akwa ne aye de ama me boss bi no hu abu befu but I recommendation onim no say ne party man a church member was oh Charlie mu fa adjuma ne ma we but ye nyina ye nim what I just say ye nim
guy with me adjuma
nim say akoy ne betumi aye adwuma no but recommendation Charlie ja ya fama no
ya come so come medicine I think say omotola dey out of pain all the cancer which o amba come yawo ya so ye te wona ya avaze bi come go be na brofo no ade be gu park na last time na was me ti me kube Charlie ko funa package kube no China fo no dem say ma dua kube na kube na nyina ma package kube ni ase robem ana straw ase ho ti we na hey come nche am be sibia ba down e ba ni ti we say ye tie be ya
edano if you run go northern part of Ghana ho be na a video call no frame no catch up say sisi ano omo bottled coconut water.
Oh no.
Inti. What the camera?
Come on, listen.
What the camera ye di chima. Coconut water a bottled one. Now what to na?
Come on, cry this.
Me na minto. Na you be slow. Praise for me too.
What all that
I say we should fight against Americans omo acting as Africans.
Okay. Omo tola no no anka say ne accent ne sound African there.
African of course because she's a Nigerian.
It come near ade no. Masa. No executive producer would want to invest in vain. And there was a target for the market. Before a director would decide, no, I mean they have production conference, discuss things deeply. The cast now home as well as you say, or move, they just wake up and they just go like, yo, I want to cast this guy, No, that's not the issue. I feel say there a lot of things goes into it, and they think deeper into it and son or making decisions. But say na Caleb Ekano say plugs, Massa. Even in the Bible, before Jesus, miracles, it was people who recommended them.
I recommended
What I said, the centurion in the Bible, it took the disciples to be like, oh, I saw that he see us say, Papa in the Simayo, he didn't believe in Jesus.
Yeah.
What I said, it's what we have to understand. They say, how are we positioning ourselves as Africans? This is a question we should ask ourselves.
Maybe sorry, my auntie Black Panther.
Okay.
Ghana with the friends and Bossman, right? Any Winston Duke. Auntie, they are both Americans, but auntie don't know. Okay, Yanko. Embawa. Okay, come back, Bill. Okay.
Mbaku. leader of the Jabari with
I accept your challenge. Mbako.
glory to Hanuman.
Say the casa
Maza.
Let's hear you.
I can't want it. My translation.
Leader of the Jabari with
I accept your challenge. Mbako.
glory to Hanuman.
Grow you to Hanuman.
Also, now listen. In movies, we have fiction and non-fiction. Reality and
Yes.
non-reality. We have to be open-minded here, okay? As far as fiction and non-fiction is concerned, there is nothing wrong with what is happening. The position of African creative arts personnel, any problem, no? How do we position ourselves? Your communications, these people consider a lot of things. So sometimes we comments be make you cry or social media cry. They follow things. So what is and they realize that hey, yo, a big crowd fan base near the other cry. No, I drop it based on maybe assembly kind sometimes ago, some year ago. They make research. What's the? And yeah, hey, assembly na say let's position ourselves right and build good affiliations with people because so I just feel say regardless of whatever Omotola right is talking about, we just have to be reasonable enough. Say however, I will side with her in a way say sometimes these people should also consider some of these things rightly. Natural to say, going back to the fiction and non-fiction, depending on what the director wants to achieve, if he wants to achieve a fictional something, fine. If he wants to achieve a non-fictional something, fine. But in all, I think we just have to do things right, position ourselves right, and develop our craft well. Because Mihuni said sometimes your personality build up, and shut down and deep. And this is what is influencing our craft.
Until say you be deep and you be recognized or we shouldn't complain.
I'm betting as but well, there are sometimes we so crowd of something be chat surroundings be or normally I was watching one American movie, actually movie, I'm be chatting Accra and baby omuche movie na wetin say enkonyo
plastic chair.
And I was like I said enough must I say about just a movie na me should I said come back na me say yeah movie ni man they say I'm on pie enkonyo
so
I was sound na no pempo no we nya but o if me enye so abrofo na bebre if say nyamo ye na jala munyo ma de ne so enya
that is it. I mean
but Deadly Voyage it was shot in Cape Coast.
I get it too. Yeah, Mama Chow. You see,
Brony. Me experience Afro Nation. I'm saying maybe be near. A bit difficult here. Until say be a bit training I empower you well no. And maybe why I had there as a kwesi brony na because yeah.
And you see sometimes mediocrity you bet in my crown and mediocritic life and now see that is what is killing us. What just here it's me who say a build up, bro, a build up. If you're not ready to move on forward, if you're not ready to learn, if you're not ready to strategize things, Charlie, they almost the copywriter toso. There
are so many times in Ghana artists are called sound check for big events. I'll be main time we perform na sound what must sound
meanwhile almost the digital mix and a sound check.
But mami message kakra. This one says Kovna, see the truth of the matter is that even social media won't allow producers from the western side to cast Africans for African role because they will criticize them and make their work poor. Okay. Success is saying, I agree with Omotola. How can they be representing Africa like it's a bush continent? That's how come they are always telling our history the wrong way.
Movie doesn't represent what is doing say real. What you say? Obi a movie any other way the person
has in Nigeria for person use Igbo man na omode Igbo for abroad.
Come movie obi idea or person of
the concept.
Yes. You can't by force. What you say? Until some make say until say be you me say be sua dey na ya get connected to certain things. Maybe we are a bit difficult.
And no metiasio. But the problem is yen kasa sa e Africa. This is not how you talk.
Also person kasa sa a concept for the movie.
Me too. And maybe back to what Success can say they are treating Africa like a bush continent. Sorry, say or cancer. But see, Akwala over 5 years, 6 years, UK. Onim bibi about Africa, but Osha such movies are. Oh, so this is how they talk in Africa. What I say? Meanwhile, yes, and Africa.
It's a movie, too. The thing is no. It's
and this is Akwala 5 years.
And so it's a movie.
Only sir understanding say it's a movie.
What the hell? You come.
One difference.
Movie is a movie. Person who down for lady be or for movie munioma serious. Anyway, we can now apply movie munioma on the boys. But we have movie be oh na scenes dey now person or they
give me and I see am no hag me
or they judge
when me get
or they really say
mama flower.
No that is how movie.
Oh, movie modo.
Yes, movie.
Movie modo
dey planning how dey know you. And if you are doing people in real life, crowd be our area, obey woman. And you obey your man.
I say, sad India for telenovelas. Many times in the show. Obi catch them say I am not romantic because me shed your money na.
It's all that conjecture the girl the boy it's a movie. You know my plan a sequence your address. What's your life? No, it's your life. What do you guys say we in the movie?
Actors and actresses same kind of my worry you.
And I said I see cry yes counselor be
I'm fine.
Blessed son, I'll say 2 p.m. at Santimampon. Happy birthday to myself. 2 p.m. off at Santimampon. Today is my birthday. Okay, happy birthday, Isaac. Aqua, I'll say, hey, Asemo, brother. Prince Nana Riela. I'll say, keep up the good work, Kobna. I love today's conversation. It's very educative. Prince is very intelligent and on point with his submissions. My main bruh, this side. My brother side so now kind messages kakra this one says my name is Nana Ekia and I love your show today. Great job, keep it up, and I'm listening to you. Fantastic show. God bless you all. Okay, you better call your last topic and it's now for
I don't know about it now kind of last.
Oh, some message me show my campaign. Success about being was saying I don't agree with Caleb. Some people watch those movies. Caleb movie. I don't agree with Caleb. Some people watch those movies and presume that's how Africa is. If it must be done, then it must be done well. Where success in
the concept of movie, no, doesn't subscribe to realities. That is the fact.
But sana wo ti ase no. Enye sana obi so ti ase.
Into the year sana so on ti ase yes. And let's go know we that chelo. So what you say? Tio movie doesn't suit reality so. What you say? Into no. So why a movie now if I say why a movie will be here you say was no even na person your real life. Insist
a movie like whatever movie is a Criminal Minds. What you say? Please for what you I'm a dreams for. Na for Africa, how do we Ghana police in? Oh, but dreams are for.
I'm going money here say what they back or that commercial. Where be bo I say
come enfa.
Wa be bu kura be bu. Say wa go say wa money here to be here Ghana. Yeah, who ni
prison break. Oh, prison break.
And some
obu to me see me
ani abobaku.
O dream wa do say I don't know my finance. What is this like planning na say? But a movie into they are plan numbers over here a big go successful. But in real life come now why would me plan here?
No more ho na ka so mo apply enyi. Say mo apply say
wow life we got
message you how I say tell Caleb that movie is supposed to tell people how the true story is, not how they see it.
In America, say to you, One Direction of movie, no, can movie a crime near the end. So, you miss a movie and your real state of what something should be. It's just something to tell something. The Nippon person or canon. What you say, son of person can make drawings or we be to me draw color drawing, we be a pencil drawing, we be abstract drawing, linear drawings. Nippon inner feeling, the director's feeling. And then the mind, the concept in a origin, like all created in a movie for you. What you say? Me say plan on a movie here near the tribe in real life. Maybe a better will cross a step one word. It is a movie and your real life.
A bit more, I just have to reply them, but I mean, kind of messages.
The movie more done it. Contact your boy by voice will be in say or surround upon where it's only back on a movie in 1 year. You know, a movie no 1 year. Oh, so that could you have a class.
Open up to Italia. I'm not come peg or Basel.
I can't offer us the message. I say forget those guys in the telenovelas, okay? They are not real and serious men. They are being directed by funny men and women.
I was in our movie, come a movie, I saw it. If you grow, some movie on your real life, don't you? It's just following script. What's was on oh, what's your ass? I'm not. Because you're in a hospital now soon, you know. Or you know,
twice.
Would you have I say books?
I'm not come peg one puzzle.
What's on the Empire Crown movie?
Charlie,
Yes.
Because I'm out here, you are Indians from I'm falling in love. Oceana now, Barney TV. Who
Charlie Ghana, what kind of a between bear 1 month?
No more turn on the other.
I'm only born for only but from only born for TV.
I wish I had to beat grandpa.
But we actually want to be free now. From a man, ever found out 3 years.
I say, no education. About fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. So, AOB script. What's on about to press and be a dour dream? Oh, right. Call because to Mr. Sound plan for the week. And who do be movie plan for the week? Be subscribe to life.
Right, Yanko. Your last topic is that is way of dressing. Way of dressing and have a lifestyle of certain performance. Obi honoma who the lifestyle send out to pressure on social media. Obi so honoma as a semi onyaba run who nyina near the yehwe say we nyina can it affect them negatively. Obi honoma because show some lifestyle on social media and you know the what trainer on to me ko bin chen for moi. I recently heard something from Kusipi or can say because the kid brother Ewosika in call for expect say the what trainer on konim yaketo an chen, but because of some life he has lived before it's no own person be konim yan chen bra ne ade. In your own opinion, do you think say this lifestyle can affect a performer careers negatively? We shall say also Prince.
Okay, so it is believed that we address the way we dress. Send obey appear no any. But I'm coming up with a concept say fan base is not built on lifestyle, it is built on craft. Okay, so there is the necessity for people to understand say your way of life in the industry of art has nothing to do with outside life. Okay, there had been a lot of situations around and individual artists be a new maybe and some fan base now drop it, but people are after their craft and it's not really affecting them. Okay, now they might have some funny experiences and all that, but I'm speaking from the perspective of their craft in the music domain or art domain. It doesn't affect them that much. Okay, now the whole thing is at the end of the day, the people are looking into what you can give them and what you can offer. And to say or appearance looking funny or comments be looking funny and all that, they are still focused on your craft. Now let's talk about someone like Shatta Wale. We all know how rowdy he can be and how controversial he can be. But ask yourself, SM fans near there, I don't know. Do they go negative with him? No, the fan base is still growing and growing. Recently, Stoneboy make his submission about Sujana
Ashama issue.
No? Now, you go online, you'll be reading comments, and some people are still with him. Which, on the ideal point, a celebrity as he is should stand neutral in matters like this, especially if you don't have proofs to whatever you are saying. But that is not going to affect him. I mean, and the fan base, so like money shows are or what and drop it and all those kind of things. Now, these things are going to come down to some points I want to raise here. Okay, now the geographical area can influence you negatively. Okay, now we are Africans, we are Ghanaians. Now, our lifestyle no bit influence you negatively if you don't go according to the culture and the norms of the society. In the end, say, yeah, what has say, an artist where you will say, oh dear, obe bowie, I mean, obetiman read and all that. We don't accept it. Now, when you go to Jamaica, they accept it. Now, when you go to Europe, when you go to a place like US, they accept the F word. Society no accept the F word no in our indigenous society. I mean Ghana. Do you understand me? And the lifestyle now you live you has say no. It can be in different shapes depending on the geographical area you find yourself, depending on the cultural background you are coming from. And the society be all normal, they don't really frown upon chains and all those kind of things, necklaces and all that. Society be all normal. There are some comments you go and make on your social media platform, and they will not even say anything negative about it. But in our jurisdiction, we don't see anything good about it. And an artist's lifestyle can affect him or her based on the society he finds himself in a nutshell, no. Because one you're careful, not say one build yourself here around the society you find yourself, around the area you find yourself. Now live your life anyhow. It might affect you based on the society you find yourself. If not that, you can start to think of anything. But I come back to it, say the society we find ourselves, the fan base is not built on what you are doing. We focus on your craft, and we love you for what you do. This guy Kelvin Boy Bonyum recently, it was so beautiful. The last song,
Is it Joe and
and you're Joe video, no?
Baby, and you type is it Joe?
Bend down sometimes.
I bend down. Baby, I think that name Kevin Boy.
Kevin Boy.
Yeah, Kevin Boy.
How Kevin Boy? No address Africa, Nigerian this thing.
It was so good.
Kevin Boy. Latest.
I mean, the last song I'm bend down something.
It was so popular, right?
Down flat now.
Good. Down flat.
Yeah.
Good. Down flat now, make eh?
Okay.
After down flat, no, then the baby mama same be by near the other. But people were still playing the song.
Sa time no man, so no, he was going on stage with cigar. Sa time no man.
You see, so you see, the society is we don't really care, and because you focus on the lifestyle of these people are Charlie and you see, even in our gospel domain, crampono, the artists are over from we communicated to them, oh bro, but your best oba because okay, me pe hotel rooms too na after I know pe guests too. I can now you can imagine you inviting an artist, a gospel artist, and he speaks to you in that way.
Also per girls too.
Yes. And at the end of the day, you will still go for it to pay the money to him. What do you need? The craft. So whatever happens before the craft or after the craft, that is none of your business. I want us to understand that the society is really after what you can offer us, how best you can be relevant to us and serve us right. Now by your life and now by your the masses are not really concerned with that. We will not follow these people again. But we still go down to follow them because what they are giving us is so relevant. It serves us right. Lewin has issues with a lot of people in the society, but why are we still following him? Why do we still love him? Ejaku had issues with people. Why are we still following him? The craft is the most important thing. He's giving us what is relevant and he's serving us right. And so whatever comes after it in there, I'm sure it's a back case. Okay, this is what I can say about this.
Kofi Credible, or say, Charlie forget Prince. Kanye lost huge because of a statement he made.
Right, no, Adidas is now suffering. You check the statement.
Are you sure?
Adidas is losing
money.
money.
Because of Kanye.
Craft is a deep craft.
They are losing money. You can go and check. I go in New York. Now they want to even go and beg. I'm call back. The old.
Job huge
deals, very strange.
I think say recently me who has Otasha Balenciaga baby. Agenda.
Charlie,
okay.
What's the craft wrong? People I to say obi asema to the extent say okwato se wabokro no crampo na obekata. This is what craft can do. There are a lot of people in the society, bro. I deal with him, say I deal with there. But we just love them for what they do. It's they cannot.
I some way.
Yes, we go back and yes, and give flashbacks to Charlie. Charlie, no, Charlie, the song they be make you forget about the personality. So we are buying into the craft. Assembly or can be okay fine, yeah, you know, and I'm One Academy. So we just have to believe in the craft. As I
right, Caleb, yeah. Take you.
My main far from me family and this angle. The way someone dressing lifestyle. Yeah, say artists be Ghana or my culture centered kind of artist. I can this one. Well, I say Sherifa Guru,
Sena Jagadu.
Yes,
Wiela.
Yes, and in a part of this country, you know, we see them to be say they are suffering to even get spotlight.
But they are not too.
Yes, to get interviews and things. Yeah, me internet makers from our part, but you see shows that
they're always moving to Europe,
Germany, Netherlands.
It's really working.
I can't watch Germany is here.
Yes, shows too.
The best artist in Ghana one year.
What better I would say? I understand. You see, yeah, who I'm saying they are not. Show you me say a shame, land of spirits. You has almost tried to do it in Ghana. Yeah, about original Ghanaian music.
Okay.
Say I can't last
indigenous.
Yes, I can't wait. So what videos in here? I could be over to your start. So good answer. Over to you know.
I can't get a level in a lifestyle. On a walasi, money. I think it's when I saw you in film, easy.
Yes.
So
I said, but
you
know, film is a Ghana no negatively affect you. Affect your image in a way when it comes to even event. On to man kasa anyo mu event ana obi a otiom concept na se. Wo ana wala to show bi a meko na kan show meko right.
Kofi Credible Daxaba Sudi Amba.
Yes.
Daxaba so mo bro. We can no credit.
Amamo dan ha de anka ba na ma pa ba o.
Apa o.
So
Daxaba
50% of audience I ebe a Alan France ombe wala si are white. And I say people who are inclined to Pan-Africanism,
even this guy Manifest Scrum.
Yes.
The fan base is based on professional people.
Yes. So it's negatively no. Ebe how. The brand itself. According to I don't know. I saw them from I said comfort. Oh, so be Brig Gardens last year. Because you know open us empire Jokobi. When you ade omotrans omo de nkonya efie nkonya o efie
be local.
Yes, efie nkonya na o ye bonfire of ifi na o te what say bia obi o to anansesem so na abon obi anansesem now so ne lifestyle ne dressing no is affecting the patronage o what is that because say one thing the concept na say one thing the music no family you be as family or that line but what to me pierce through the youth
or the contemporary no art.
Yes. Well or to me pierce but we as Obi are naturally inclined to that person. Inti Sani Panibo shows, I'm a type of shows. They don't get the numbers, but you can feel the show.
Yeah.
It's a common but clear them, but consumption.
Me woman drama.
Yeah, indeed, consumption be affect you when now because be numbers drives the money for the industry. So yes, happen negatively affect you. But me be because if you know the thing is right, you believe in your spirit, and it's the right thing and the perfect thing for your life. Don't look at those things, the negativities.
Okay, when you sure say I can't more enka omunya hwim from the western land and komejai.
Oh, come on,
but if you believe in,
but someone like Akan and Walasi, they are making it in Europe.
Yes,
they are really making it in Europe.
Yeah. So that's our target.
Okay.
Maybe omunya exposure. No, say no. In Ahano,
but that space they will accept.
Yes, and Netherlands no more festivals near there, and originality. No, that's what the foreign people sometimes look at. When it comes to the music,
crafts
behind it, how original. Yes.
The kind of
my auntie account you will be on my account. My auntie. Sabesi fem to be dead. Bonipa or the Notiana Bonipa or Bonnie we in the Gina Honani Penawina, Tiwatisi Kaka crowd the front of Tiana Fewajina, we pedi dancer see and Hodina Ranisika, the Pesica Dima, then Pete Kudama, the Pesica Yama, me women quagga biaka, the Pesicam Pimpim, Yabeboson Tentem, Ibioso Chawa Yamasho, when he was Rabu Muaju, the Pesica Fia, the Pesicatia, the Dibisa, the Pesica Yama, the player who set me anemia, as some say, Nipa Bayabin and Swobe Jabako, Tia Mero, Yamamo, then I
Showbiz 93.3.
So now when you power something, I said, Jedia so Timoma Mia Hunya, me take a said Yapadia, me penny a baby, me so, me found say who would be a Sikacha, Nemo Fame so the Biame Macha, Sika Fita, and I came a pet Nemo Sika Coco, Sika Pudo, Namani Dasonia, best after dine Sikamapa, Mrs. Shami, who Abrametias, Ohonia Mechene, me chest a jet, a shower who I want to work in a fair, me Shebi, me Piri, me Yana Quantre, me Sakabia, Medina Manesu, jet.
When I rap, no pure rap, but they are the
no, this guy is sick. Rich as any pound in Yansika.
Tally, I'm a joke. Sakwa Winyum. Uti. Ubenya Bewu. Ubenya Rinsen.
This
is Ghana.
First one, means say that. First one. In fact, I don't know Casado, Charlie Bomb, Miss Ada, Mishadi. And you ever means say that. My hair said, Nimbiguas. Sabesi fam. To be dead.
Last week we said what you just was in
I say obi a poma hwe ase de o sabesi fam o to be dead. No, this guy be serious.
We said we did fear because ne utie ne lyrics is beyond the person.
The personality no.
The thought in the lyrics, you know, is beyond.
And when you
Yeah. And you see, you see a problem. They say, sometimes Africans teach you Ghana for Yama a degree, a D and nim.
Yes.
It's a feeling say because me cry degree, you know, why should I be speaking tree? Why should I be doing this?
Yeah.
But this is a degree holder, but
masters.
Yes, as a semble.
Masters.
But I hear the accent.
Me kwa kre me ko.
Yes, so prapia o me nya.
Yeah, me kwa kre me ko me so aho. No ne woman bi ne kwa so. Woman na ofofro or girls too na say na holidays in the 6 months holiday wa kojo ma ba ne ho. Ba ko 3 years na ba ko 5 years. Me call me so all 3 days in kwa na nka twi da. Uncle, pick it for me. And I'm say then I'm in farm no gina ho.
Until I say,
Oh,
Charlie.
Hey, me 3 days ago, I can't tree say bra caught mama that. So you see how in another way no, you reposition you. Who was I say? What to say? I'm fine.
A perception be I can't go for between.
Yes, on what to say? I'm fine.
True, or down chroma, or down chroma music. I say, Maminka. I won't go for I dream say the fact to sit on radio, you are an SHS liver. Chroma.
Yeah.
I am telling you this.
When you
Men make a show. I ain't go for I say. Oh, but please, it's true. True. I've heard people saying that a lot. Say,
I'm on my GSV.
When you production interview,
I'm going to be nim for brea. Amukuta sa perception. Say, on our radio presenters, they I've heard people a lot, but. Again, about the Mamin Joe submission on we last hour.
Me for instance, lifestyle say like sending a Prince kind of. It doesn't push me like say maybe I'm a TIWA, I will stop listening to you. Say me power some, what I say, but on the Ghana near one. So maybe what you have to do according to send nema. What I say, do check now who I and I'm on what you know, say you are here near now.
To send me if you're though, the baby I still like the girl.
So called yes, Opa, Monfa, cigar, Monte from Germany, still.
On the fan base, no matter I have baby. I'm open them, what I say, but I'm open them yet cigar on
because of the craft.
I am when you feel one thing. I'm open them.
Fan base are we are very music where the bank lawyer.
Yes.
I guess Sago SM.
Hey, one
na court issue by ya okopachosi and fambra fie ne ade guy be on Facebook. Hey, Master, I say be a pacho, but I say no you trust me.
Yeah, Satana one. Or make it comments on Satana.
Oni mamu ni power, but ayana humti. The new go on the as a mama yama society in tinny maybe I say hani ma ade we enko yi a what I say. Emu bi anti I say which no yen is how but me ankasa me gra me kan what I say. And ade bi wo am say nipa enye but so na you be ye ni kana because of odo aye o many pan ntino. Na dey che which I think say lifestyle as me if nipa bi example when the share for example na me pena sempa the moment when the share drop you bi anyum survivor
survivor anya ho na say or branding who be
against male
anya me single day am go for when the share nyuma ni abo ati o the lifestyle aha mi but
craft no
o the a woman and why me here na I say me person me tell crowd you o the so lifestyle no like negatively there come I think say ni pan for craft na
okay
yeah okay but lifestyle there come I wanna we live life but how can say pen na ba I want for best at here
I reflect on yes
so we say now what say now it you can point when titi e ba am da man voje opema and say on say na mu ni opema o
why enjoy na
na mu ni opema ba no e taxi driver o ye ne e ye fe ya nka so opema but oba say ne ho achi no
Oji na mo chere o.
one e fe ne say
Oji ni nya ma.
so media I think their lifestyle may affect why to affect when like what failure over back no
Yeah.
hona bon say yes be ye nyama what you say but with the crowd
Anu gwenye ni ye ma reflection keke. Ye kaka.
kai wa e scare me ana mu say wo
Ye kaka.
ye ma say wo ji say wo nyi because ya ka wo ni ma wi ye ya to offer na fe wo say we offer
Right, young preparatory last race ne sorry na unya ba ko langard ba be di o ba ya o tamaso mate ye sorry ko kale shout out be na dey sorry.
Come now. I started recording me men's world interviews on YouTube channel.
Okay. Yeah, me hu bi.
No, I'm recording episode 2 no. Guy, your friend Kantan Kanana kwesi or African monk. Dealt into.
Owe hin.
Oh, town.
Matidi ni da.
Yeah, or you too deep.
Oye motivational speaker.
Yes.
I know him.
Yeah, I
I know him.
interviews be quite interesting. Caleb your slow TV on YouTube, subscribe here. Monday, you better drop in and say, what me? I meet you simple.
When you dey in kamu be, any me manager ni ade.
Me call ho. Me call ba man continue unfortunately say man pay the right channel for so. Na me buga movement.
O fa right channel.
Me fa buga na how far and say me back to it. It's your casa.
Na koya prince so papa interview.
Okay.
Reverend Sina Boachi.
Okay. My koya be kind. Charlie, the people are now painful. They have business mind. Charlie, ebe boy new project in on it. Me just simple ones.
Into YouTube, yes Lord Caleb, right?
Yeah, Asare, hey, Caleb, yes Lord. Say me, I'm hacking Facebook and be Facebook.
New project,
me we see we yes